Maybe you've heard about Double Dutch. Back in the 80s, Hartford was the Double Dutch capital of the world. That's right, 1986, they held the World Championships at the Hartford Civic Center. Well, that was a long time ago, too long for the people who competed and supported Double Dutch during its heyday. 2 years ago, when I first reported on this story, there was a push to give Hartford its rightful place in Double Dutch history. That push is still on.
We've kind of had a little lull with the pandemic, but we are really moving forward to get Double Dutch, Hartford Double Dutch specifically recognized across the country and across the globe.
Bridget Prince is on a mission. She believes Double Dutch is so important that it should be represented in the African American Historic and Cultural exhibit at the Smithsonian in Washington. Congressman John Larson has thrown his support behind the project. Prince remembers when Double Dutch was the #1 pastime for teenage girls, not only in Hartford, but in urban America. She's trying to revive that interest.
That's how it really affects me personally. I'm like, no, there was something else we were doing as teenagers, and it wasn't stealing cars, and it wasn't shooting each other, and it wasn't riding around with knives and guns. We just weren't doing that. So that was my teenage years, Double Dutch. And you see a lot of the people in here, that's what we did.
For somebody like me, I had a lot going on at home when I was younger. This was the biggest outlet for me.
Prince is encouraged by places like this in Bloomfield, Inspired Girls Club, Inc. It's a place where girls can go to respect themselves with empowering workshops. Twice a week, they come here to learn Double Dutch from some of Hartford's greats, like Greg Drayton and Joan Carter.
When I was in the 5th grade, we had a Double Dutch team, and we were called Small Change. And we were at the recreational center, and our grandmother, we used to always play out in the front yard and things like that, and she signed us up. And we had won nationals and went to North Carolina, so it has always been a part of something that I like to do.
We may never see the glory days of the Double Dutch dancers again, but Prince remains confident that a resurgence is coming and that Hartford will be a part of it all again.
There you go. There you go. All right.
Wait.
Stay in one.